Greetings, family. So is truly Amar Mari. I'm the founder of Uwa Pele Movement. Uwa Pele Movement is a ministry where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. I just came here to talk to you for a very brief moment. We're going to talk about it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. Uwa Pele Movement, we focus on good character and we focus on gentle character. All right, that's what we're going to talk about very briefly, just for a moment. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. All right, family, hopefully you're doing well this weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying yours. I certainly am enjoying mine. My queen and I, we went out on our lunch date on this weekend, as we do every weekend, every Friday and Saturday. My queen and I, we go on a lunch break. And I'm so grateful that this woman that I perceived her to be, she is exactly who I perceived her to be. I'm so grateful for that. She is the woman who she presented to me. It wasn't a facade. As time went, she was the same woman that I met back in 2015 in December, where I met that beautiful queen, African queen of mine, through a mutual friend of ours. And ever since then, she and I have been happily ever after. Yes, indeed. So I love you, beautiful. Thank you so much for your love and support, my queen, Amari, alongside of every queen is a strong, well, king. But what I really meant to say was alongside every strong king is a strong queen, but that'll still work. Hey, it's all good, man. Vice versa. It is all good, man. Hey, so we get ready to get busy here, man. What I just want to talk to you guys about is a lot of these things that's going on in the world today, a lot of these illusions and a lot of these delusions that we are seeing in the world on today, in the spiritual aspect, in the natural aspect. It's imperative that we have a very keen sense of discernment. Okay, strong intuition. And how do we do that? We do that by building ourselves up in prayer, meditation, okay, and paying attention to how people conduct themselves. Okay, socialism is very much so a key part in being able to gauge whether or not somebody is real or whether or not they are fake. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, we want to talk about this social media thing. A lot of people, they can get on social media, they can present themselves to be such an awesome marketer. But their pages are going anywhere, but yet they're trying to recruit you. Okay. Some people, they present themselves to be these heavy hitting entrepreneurs, but yet their business isn't getting any traction. Okay. Some people present themselves to be very wealthy, but in all actuality, okay, they're struggling. All right. And so I'm saying this because some of us are deceived by Instagram follows, Twitter follows, YouTube follows, subscribers. Okay. Large followings on a great big scale. And what I'm recognizing is that some people, they're saying something, but what's coming out their mouth really isn't nothing. It has no substance. Okay. I think sometimes people confuse movement with progress. What I like to bring to your attention is, I don't know if anybody has ever seen this before, a vehicle that is stuck. And the vehicle is just spinning its wheels. And because the vehicle isn't getting any traction, the vehicle is stuck because it's not getting any traction, but it's moving, right? The wheels are spinning, but the vehicle isn't going anywhere. Listen, be very careful about who you use as an example to pattern your life after, And also be careful about who you choose to be a mentor to you. I'm saying this because some people, they misconstrue likes, shares, follows, okay, subscribers, where, oh, this person must really be all right, family. You know, for those who are hanging on, I appreciate you for hanging on. This Mercury retrograde is something else. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with this message. All right. That's what we're going to do. Okay, as I was stating, some people, they misconstrue with somebody being effective, and they judge a person by how many subscribers they have. They judge a person by how many followers and likes and love it's, and how many, people is looking to bring them on stage. And we gauge these things, I personally feel like, by over emotionalism. And I think we could kind of be a little over emotional about these certain things. I believe that sometimes we could be social media starstruck, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like we can put people on pedestals more highly than we should. Okay. And I feel like, we misconstrue productivity with somebody who's in motion. But the thing is, are they being effective? If yes, they have a large following. Okay, but here's the thing: what are they leading these people to? I would rather follow somebody who has a small following that has the right directions, because then they'll lead people in the right direction, rather than somebody who has the wrong direction and everybody who's following that person is going the wrong way, because they're miseducated, which means that if they're miseducated, means they're misguide you. And if they misguide you, that means that you're going to be on the wrong path. And if you're on the wrong path, that means that you're going to end up at the wrong destination. You're going to end up at a place in your life where you really don't want to be. Okay. And so many people, okay, are following after people that's leading them into a ditch. Okay. It's a lot of emotionalism, a lot of emotionalism. And I feel like a lot of times, we become over emotional about things, when it comes to the political arena, when it comes to the religious and the spirituality arena. Okay, if you're not careful, people can become extremists in all of the above. You have to guard your heart and your mind. You have to be very protective of yourself. You got to ensure that you don't allow anyone to incarcerate you. Okay, because some people are trying to tell you how to get somewhere and their life is going nowhere. Okay, how can they tell you how to get there when they themselves don't even know how to get there? But yet they're trying to tell you, oh, we could get here to this point. How are they going to tell you how to get there and they don't even have the directions? See, they think that it will. I got the directions right here, but it's the wrong information. Yes, they have some directions, but is that the destination that we want to end up at, though? That's the question. See, if they can't get beyond, and I'm not saying that we don't need to address racism. I'm not saying that we don't need to address economics or spirituality. What I'm telling you is this right here. You need to have a full course meal for your spirit man. And just dealing with racism isn't going to do it. Just dealing with economics isn't going to do it. Just dealing with spirituality isn't going to do it. What you need to have is information that is a well-balanced spiritual, mental diet, okay, that is going to cause you to be centered and balanced in your life. That's what you need. That's what you need. Because see, some people, they're so spiritual, they forget they're here on the earth. And some people are so earthly that they don't even think about the spiritual realm. Some of us, we can get so big-headed, we feel like we can do everything ourselves. Let me tell you something. It's a reason why my queen and I put some super on your natural on the t-shirt. It's for a reason. I personally have been in some situations in my life where I needed divine intervention. Let me share a few situations with you. And some of you may have already heard this before. I was set up at a barbershop back in Rochester, New York. I had a whole lot of guns on me. You understand? I was cornered. Muscle couldn't have gotten me out of that situation. It wasn't one of these Bruce Lee, movies where he whooping like 20 men behind, and we all know in reality, he the guy that's behind dusted. No matter how skilled he is, he was outnumbered, period. And I was outnumbered. You understand me? Amar needed some divine intervention when I was in the streets back in the day, and I had two pistols pulled on me and pointed in my face. And guess what? Surrounded again. When I was driving from New York I was on vacation when I was in the Marine Corps, and I was driving from New York, and I was driving back down to North Carolina. This old lady came from out of nowhere. She didn't have her glasses on, and she rear-ended my vehicle, and my vehicle did a 360 degree, and guess what was coming at me? A whole bunch of cars. And my car was in the middle of the road while these cars going at 65 to 70 miles per hour, and I'm spinning. Okay, my vehicle spinning out of control, and guess where I ended up at? In a ditch. My car was banged up, but I wasn't banged up. But the old lady had blood pouring out from the side of her face. And I came out of the vehicle fine. No bruises. Fine. I was over in Iraq, 2005, when I was in the Marine Corps. I was over there when the elections kicked off over there in Iraq. They was bombing the heck out of us. They planted an improvised explosive device on the base outside of the dining facility where I was eating at that day. When we was driving from one base to another one, we had to stop because they had detected that there was an IED. My truck was the third truck, and there was so much explosives to where if it detonated, my truck would have gotten blown up too. We get a little big-headed sometimes. There was a missile that came near my barracks, and I was asleep when it came near it. I just heard a big old rumble so loud it had woke me up. That's how loud it was. Come to find out, it was a missile. Blew a big old hole in the ground, but guess what? Didn't detonate, and it came near my living facility. I'm going to say it again. I think we get a little big-headed. Like we don't need no help. You understand? See, I refuse to follow somebody who feel like they don't need any divine intervention. The universe does give you some ability, but you're going to need some divine assistance. And see, what happens is when you follow somebody that's too spiritual, you become a spiritual extremist. When you follow somebody that's too earthly, then guess what? You are so earthly bound to where you don't even know your divine purpose on this earth, and you just drifting. Your life is just drifting because the only thing you see is what's in front of you. Let me help you to understand something. When we started this business, my queen was the one that was farsighted and I was nearsighted. I'll never forget the time, right, where we had a product and I didn't see nobody around here wearing this specific product. And I was like, man, you know, what is this product going to do? I mean, I don't see nobody around here wearing this product, right? Man, this specific item has become one of the hottest items in our inventory. We are greatly monetizing on that item. But see, guess what? My queen, she was farsighted and I was nearsighted. She's the one who had the vision and where I couldn't see. So in that specific instance, in our ministry, because business is a ministry, because it's a service. Okay, that's all ministry mean. Ministry, just simply minister means to serve. That's it. So it's not based upon a Christian thing or religious thing. It is a spiritual thing. We're servants to humanity. Now back to our daily program. You understand? You know, so you want to be with somebody who has vision. Okay, they just don't see what's in front of them. They can see afar off. They can see, you know, at a great distance, right? You know, some people, they are misguiding people with information. I understand that some people say, oh, you know, the coronavirus, people talk about, be careful. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Let me help you understand something. My queen had friends that actually transitioned from that. My brother's cousin father transitioned from that. We had relatives, numerous relatives in our family that contracted it and it messed them up medically. It is certainly not the flu. It is worse than the flu. And for those who don't know, who run away from the political information that's being disseminated, even Trump talking on the phone said it was worse than that. He just didn't tell the public that, though. That's another story right there. See, that's what I'm saying. And so people listening, right? They're listening. Oh, you know, it's okay. Oh, it's fine. Everything's all good. But yet people are transitioning from here. People are yielding up the spirit. But you have people, though. You have people. I've literally heard people say, oh, take off those masks and don't wear those masks. And people complaining about these masks. See, this is the reason why I say that you have to stop being so in awe of people because they have a massive following. This is the reason why I say that some people will lead you to your death. And I'm not just talking about a physical death. I'm talking about a spiritual death as well. I want you to understand something. Some people can't walk with you on your path because they're not developed enough to be able to walk on that path with you. I'm a father. My queen is a mother. We're both parents. We have children and we have grandchildren. So I'm talking from experience here. I'm not talking indirectly about what I'm getting ready to talk to you about. And I'm getting ready to close here. I've watched my son go from a newborn to a 21-year-old, almost a 22-year-old next year man, right? When my son was a newborn baby, would it make sense to try to take my son on a walk as a newborn baby? I want to say shalom to the person that just shouted me out. Shalom to you too as well, family. I appreciate that. Now, I want you to just marinate on that very quickly. I want you to think about that. We all really know the answer to that, right? My son as a newborn baby, would it make sense for me to try to take my son on a walk as a newborn baby? We all know the answer is no. Why? What is the answer? Because he's not developed enough at that stage as a newborn to be able to walk with me as an adult. What am I telling you? I'm telling you that on your path, you're going to grow in knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and you're going to outgrow some people that's in your circle, and your mentality is going to cause you to walk a higher path and have a higher consciousness, which is going to cause you to be on a higher level, and they're not going to be able to accompany you because of their mindset. Understand this. And in closing here, a person's mindset is what will set them back. Stand by for that message. A person's mindset is what will set them back. Again, this is yours truly, Amar Amari. Thank you so much for tuning in to this program. My queen, Amani Amari, is the co-founder of Uwapele Movement. Uwapele Movement is a ministry where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. If you are a person that you're getting tired of being just a mere mortal in this earth, and you know that there's a higher level, and you're transitioning from a religiosity, okay, or you have some questions and you feel like in your spirit, I know that there is more, then this is the program for you. If you understand the natural and the spiritual and you believe in balance, this program is for you. We're here to help you. We're a voice in the earth. Our ancestors have sent us forth to bring a higher level of consciousness to our people, to help our people to evolve, to be spiritually, physically, and financially well. This is the mission that we've been commissioned for us to do. So we want to thank all of you, those of you who have followed us on our YouTube channel, and also those who have subscribed to our Instagram channel as well. You can also follow me, Amar Amari, okay? This is my name here. You can also follow me on TikTok. I'm on there too. I do minute messages on there, 59 seconds actually, because you go any longer than that, it really doesn't take well. Okay, but you know, you can follow me there on TikTok as well by my name, Amar Amari. You can find me there. And those who are not my friend on Facebook, this is my name. This is how you spell it. You know, I would love to partner with you. I'm here to learn from you too as well. Okay, because I fully understand I don't know everything. Okay. And so because I humbled myself, I was able to go higher. I was able to gain this information to help me to be able to grow in this life and to be able to be in this world and not of this world, and to be able to better understand spiritual things. I would never arrive because life is a journey. Okay, life is a journey. The wisdom of the creator of the divine is too vast for me to be able to contain this in my human brain. There's no way. There's no way I'll be able to contain all the wisdom of the universe in here. It's too massive. Love you all. Have a blessed one. Talk to you soon. Make sure you follow my queen and I on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do power couple mental fitness moments every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My queen, she accompanies me, and we do the power couple thing. We bring to you some powerful information that we believe that will empower you in all three areas of your life. Again, in your mental, physical, and your financial wellness. Those are the things we focus on. Both of us are former elders in religion, okay, specifically Christianity, but we have evolved to a higher level of consciousness, whereby now we understand it's about relationship, okay? It's not about religion. It's about relationship. It's about character, okay? Character development, all right? It's about gentle and good character, okay? It's about people who are here to serve their purpose in this earth, okay, before we transition. That is our mission. Peace, love, and power. Thank you.